Hello everyone, my name is Tanvi. In December 2022, I had partnered with Auxilo Finance to discuss my educational journey from India to Canada. Now, we made 5 video series that discussed very important things like applying to Canadian universities, how to find these universities, the documents that you require, how to secure scholarships, how to get education loans, the documents that you require for visas, what types of visas are there, how to apply for a Canadian visa. So all that information is available, and all these videos are available on Auxilo Finance's social media handles. So be sure to check those. Today I am back with Auxilo Finance to talk about the part 2 of my academic journey, that is important things to do after you land in Canada. One of the very important things that you need to remember is that the journey from India to Canada is going to be a long one. So you need to carry simple things in your hand luggage like a change of clothes, most importantly a power bank, a universal adapter so that you can charge your devices at any layover that you might have. If you need a jacket, a stole, a muffler, anything to keep you warm because you'll be traveling from a warm country to a cold country. And if you are going to be landing in winter, then make sure to have some essential winter gear that will protect you from extreme temperatures. Now, apart from these basic things, there is another thing that you need to keep in your hand luggage, which is your medical prescriptions. If you're carrying any medicines at all from India, you need to have those medicines in your hand luggage, and along with that, you need to have your doctor's prescriptions about each and every medication that you might have. Apart from that, what you need to do is you need to download this app called ArriveCan. ArriveCan app basically has all your travel information, and you can do it up to 72 hours before flying to Canada. Here you can declare all the food items that you're carrying. You can upload your COVID vaccination certificate so that the Canadian immigration is assured or is informed well in advance about your medical status. Now, along with these prescriptions and along with these COVID certificates and whatever things I have mentioned, you need to have a file with many important documents that you will be required to submit at the immigration check. Remember, your immigration check is going to happen at the first airport that you land in Canada. For instance, my journey was from Mumbai to Prince George, but I had to stop in Vancouver in between as a layover. So Vancouver became my first entry point or port of entry, and this is where my immigration happened. Now, your visa officer or this immigration officer is going to ask you for documents like your letter of acceptance, your proof of finances, so your fee receipt payment, your loan payments or the sanction letters, or your bank statements, your transcripts, your medical certificate, your COVID certificate. So basically everything that you submit for your Canadian visa application, exact documents you keep in your immigration file. It might be highly possible that the officer might just ask you basic questions and let you go without checking any of the other documents, but it is still advisable to keep these documents with you. Now, as soon as you submit the documents and the immigration officer is satisfied, they are going to take your passport, and along with the passport, you should be receiving 2 important things, that is your study permit, and people who also have applied for co-op programs or who have another working visa on them, they also need to check for the work permit. Okay, so these 2 important documents you will get from your immigration officer. Be sure to check each and every detail like your name, spelling, your date of birth, your student number, your university name, whatever information that they have mentioned about you, that should be accurate. If there are any changes, you can let the officer know then and then. Otherwise, it becomes extremely important to get involved with these people and to get all of these things corrected. You do not want to get into that mess as soon as you land in Canada. So ensure that you do this, and then you are free to embark on your Canadian adventures. So this was all about the first video. Stay tuned with Auxilo Finance because we are going to be talking about many important things like the documentations that you might require after you land in Canada.